Okay. So I want to keep the same Christian today. She's being a brat. I want to keep the same energy this week, and I want to do batch posting again because I had a bunch of you all message me and say they really like that, and I think it'll help. So, the first thing we're gonna do again is go to Pinterest. Let me pull it up. Go to Pinterest, and you can search it however. You can do like Boss Babe quotes. You can do hold on, let me see what I searched last. Go Getter quotes. I don't know why they come up better when I search that. Just any kind of quotes, anything you want to post about. So search that, and then let me pull it up. Why is this? Okay, here it is. And then all these quotes that come up, you can save them in a folder if you want to, or if they're pretty, you can screenshot them and share them on your stories. But if they're not pretty, I don't usually do that. But I also want you to like type them out for posts. So I know we talked about this a little last week. So if you weren't on, basically you can save these quotes and make it a post. Like say, so let me find one. I think I said this one last week too, but it popped up. Let me change it. I'm gonna change something else. It says think it, want it, get it. So you can post that, put like an emoji, and then talk about it in a post. So think it, want it, get it. I start my mornings out checking my mindset and reading my book and pouring into myself. I pop my capsules, I drink my shake, and like you don't have to make it salesy, but make it you. If that's what your morning routine is, don't feel bad about it. Talk about it. So you can turn any of these, like this one says coffee in one hand, confidence in the other. Most of us don't drink coffee, but you can put, capsies in one hand, confidence in the other, and then make a post about it, or keep it as simple as that. So anyways, go in there and save a few quotes and type some out, have them ready for some posts, and we will go on to the next thing. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to do this. Good morning. I know a couple of you all just jumped on. If you want to just join us, we are on Pinterest, just finding quotes to make some posts out of. So, like I said, if they're pretty pictures, you can put them on your story, like some pretty quotes, or just type them out and make them into like morning motivation posts or however you want to do it. That's all we're doing right now. Okay, I have a question in the question box. It says, I have a question about captions. I've noticed that when I make longer captions, I don't get half the interaction I do with short captions, like a few sentences tops, but I don't know why that is. In my eyes, the longer the captions are more valuable, but I don't get hardly interaction on them. What would you suggest? I'm thinking about just sticking to the short ones, but I see everyone on our team making long ones. I don't know if it really matters or not, but I'm just curious on your opinion on long versus short. So the only thing is, why you turn that off? Interaction is hit or miss right now. And I'm just going to be honest. I don't want anyone to get stuck on this algorithm and go research 50,000 ways to figure out the algorithm. You're not going to figure it out. They're going to change it by tomorrow. So I don't want you all to stress the engagement, honestly. Just because you don't have many likes on your longer posts doesn't mean that they're not looking. Just because they're not liking doesn't mean they're not looking. I get more messages on my longer posts, but it also, when we make longer posts, it's usually things that trigger someone. You're talking about money, if you're talking about health, whatever, and you're talking more about, like, our lifestyle posts trigger people. It makes them think, oh, well, I need more money. Oh, my bills aren't paid. Oh, I don't feel good in the mornings. Why do I drink 5 cups of coffee a day? You just have to keep going and know that people are reading it and they're just a little triggered and they're not ready to reach out yet. So that's fine. But I mean, honestly, likes don't matter. They don't. You can go look at my Instagram. I have thousands of followers and I don't always get the best engagement, but I get messages from it. Hold on, there's another message. I think you have to just keep doing your audience or read them. I used to feel the same way. Exactly. So it's just like, okay, if I jump in the team chat right now and I send a 2-line motivation quote, whatever, some people are going to read it and like it and have feedback. Or if I get in the group and I'm like, okay, checking everybody's mindset and saying this and that, and it might be longer, the people that don't work aren't going to read it. Okay, they weren't working anyways. So if people are scrolling and they're not liking, okay, maybe they weren't interested anyways, or like I said, it probably triggered them and they'll reach out later. So honestly, the engagement does not matter. I know it sucks, like if you have a post with 2 likes, I know that sucks and you want to delete it, but don't. It's okay. I swear to you, the engagement does not matter. It's going to compound and people are going to reach out. So do not worry about that, because like I said, you can go look at my posts too. Some will have more than others. Just the longer ones, we have to do those. You can't just be the motivational person. It's just like if Gia was only posting motivational stuff and I went to her page and I'm like, oh, well, she don't do anything. She's just motivational. No, she has to put her business and her products out there for me to know that she's doing something. So if people are interacting, they're just still watching. Exactly. Not everyone who likes it reads it either. It's true. People just like just to like. And then also make sure your pictures are really good. Because that's another thing. You have to draw them in. If they like the picture, then they usually just like the picture. Do you know how many people have reached out saying, I've watched all your posts for a month and then want to buy products and then look? Exactly. Most people are, I know in the company I was with before, we called them, because we sold wraps, we called them closet wrappers, because they didn't want their friends to know that they were interested, but they were in my inbox. So it's the same thing with this. Some people just don't like it. I mean, I do the same thing too. Like if I don't like everybody's stuff, and they may not even see it too. So like I said, it could be the algorithm. It could be that people are triggered. It could be a million different things, but don't stress it. Just keep doing you and show up. So we can go ahead and move on now to, let's see. I'm going to switch it up. And if you don't have this, then this is your get your ass in gear check that you need this morning. So I want you to go to your camera roll in your phone. And if you do Lightroom or preset or however you edit your photos, I want you to find 10 pictures that you haven't posted or whatever, and go and edit them and have them ready. So like I did this last night, and I'm still doing it right now too. Hold on, let me pull it up. So I don't know if you know this, but you can have drafts on Instagram with your posts. I'm sure everybody knows this has been on there forever. So like when you go to my Instagram, hold on, let me pull it up. When you go to my Instagram, you can see my drafts before my other pictures come up. So I had already edited these. I have 9 ready to go. So I can just go on here, take that picture, and then write my caption. So this is brand new info. Yeah, they've had it for a while, but a lot of people don't use it. But yeah, you can go on there and you do like, so what you do is, hold on, I'll show you. So you just take the picture and then you go next, like you're going to post it. And sometimes I put my captions in there if I have them wrote out, but sometimes I just type something. So like I just put B and then you hit okay. And then you go back, you hit that back button and it says save as draft. So then you have drafts on your Instagram. So like I said, you can go to, there's like a manage button and it has just a bunch of whatever drafts you have. So like I said, you can put your captions on there. Now I will say sometimes Instagram is crazy. And because I know Kiana struggled with this before, she made all the posts and had everything ready. And then like one day her Instagram got logged out and she lost it all. So I don't recommend doing a ton. So you can do a few and save them in your notes too or something like that. Or like I said, just have your pictures ready and your captions somewhere else, however you want to do it. But I want you to, so this was my point in that if you don't have 10 pictures that you haven't posted or can be ready to go to post, then you need a content day. And I will preach this until the end of time. You need to take some pictures. Selfies every day are not going to cut it. And I will tell, if you go to Candy's Facebook, she's been posting selfies forever. And I used to do the same thing. You can look at mine. Mine's the same way. But Homegirl has stepped her game up and her pictures are bomb. She's been taking pictures and I mean, you know, me and Kiana's always done a bunch of content days and stuff. But like Kiana, like you can tell Candy's been doing her content days. Tiffany Johnson, her posts are really good. All the people. Today said is my content day. Yes, rock all that new Shein stuff you got. Sorry, y'all. Content days. So it doesn't have to be like a, can y'all even hear me? Hey. It doesn't have to be like a whole day. You can take like 30 minutes. Just get ready, or you can even you can take days like this. I can take pictures like this. This is real life, so I can just take some pictures like this and post them as my real life days. This is what I look like 24/7. You don't have to be top notch and get your makeup done and do all the things to take some pictures. But at the end of the day, you have to have new pictures, whether you take some every day or you take a day and take some. But there's no reason that you shouldn't have 10 pictures to post, to edit and be ready to go. There's no reason. It can be of your kids. It can be of your house. I don't care what it is. Use your 5 branding things to take pictures. So anyways, go in your camera roll, find 10 pictures, go and edit them in Lightroom or however you do it so you have those ready. So I'm going to give y'all just a couple minutes to do that really quick. Okay, y'all. So now let's go ahead and start schedule. Or so I'm stuttering. It's fine. Let's go ahead and start writing up posts. What? What is it? Quit messing with it. Move your finger. Sorry, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put these in the chat so you all can see. So the first post, what we're going to do is just take a couple minutes. If you weren't on last week, what we're going to do is take a couple of minutes and kind of brainstorm. You can do like brain dump. You can write it down. You can type it in your notes. You can type up captions, however you want to do it. This is just to give you ideas to make posts. So the first one is, so why do you stay? Like when so many people are quitting and saying it's easier to not do this business and you don't feel like showing up and you're not disciplined and just all the things, why do you stay? Why do you keep doing this? Are you discouraged? Do you have low checks? Like, is it too much work? And like I said, are you struggling with discipline? All those things. Okay, why do you stay then? Like, what is it in this for you? What keeps you going? What is your why? So I'm about to put this in the chat, and you all can just start. Let me copy and paste it.
Mama.
Yes.
Nico.
Did you drop it? Yep. Copy and paste it in here. Okay. So I want you all to just kind of like brainstorm on that. And I'm going to give y'all like 4 or 5 minutes. And you can literally, why do you keep knocking stuff down? You can literally just brain dump. Just different little ideas, how you might want to post, or you can write out full posts, however you want to do it. But the subject is in the chat if you didn't hear me, and just start rambling basically. Okay, I'm going to give you all the next subject. What, child? Rain? Yeah. Okay. So the next thing is. Okay, child. Where's it? It's right here. So what led you to getting serious about your health? You know, a lot of us start as customers. I started as a promoter. I was just like, let me just jump in and do it all. But you know, did you hit rock bottom? What are your struggles? What made you just get your health down on track? Like what made you click and wake up? And was it, you know, mine was, I had just had a baby. I was postpartum. I had no energy. My child never slept. I know I've shared this before, but were you just tired of being tired? Are you living on coffee? Like what was going on in your life that you can share? And then talk about how this is different. So, you know, like what have you tried in the past? Did it not work? Did you not feel it work? Because I know we talk about that a lot. I've thought things were working in the past, but I've never felt things work like we do here. We feel those capsules kick in. We feel the patches working. So talk about things like that. And I'm about to copy and ouch. Sorry, y'all. She always hits me on my back. I'm about to copy and paste this and put this in the chat, and then we will spend a couple minutes on this one.
Somebody's in the waiting room.
It don't show anyone on my end. It may be someone I just approved a second ago, but I don't see anybody in the waiting room.
Hi, Ba. Hi.
Okay, it's already 11:40, so I'm gonna kind of speed through these next ones. I may just go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the next one. So the next one is just brainstorming. I guess depending on how your month went, how you want to end your month, maybe you can offer some specials. Maybe you have some credits left to offer specials for the. I already approved her. For the end of month, maybe you can offer like free balance. But I also want you to brainstorm next month's sales too. So you, like I said, you can do some end of month spooky packs, like the mini packs if you want to. But next month ideas, I want you to talk about like you can do free balance with 3 steps, or if you're in a crunch at the end of the month, you could also do like if you have the mail out credits or buy some if you want to. You could do free balance, or if you buy balance, you can do a free 3-day mail out credit. So that's a good idea. Like I said, just to get that volume in there. And basically what I want you to do is your posts need to be talking about the simplicity of the 3 steps, or it can be your balance or whatever, but share your own progress pics, share your own before and afters. talk about how the products work for you, what it's done for you personally, and then you can share what your sell is basically. Does that make sense? Like I'm gonna post a before and after of my bloating with Balance and say, you know, I bloat all the time. I bloat immediately after I eat. But this is what saves me. Balance is blah, blah, blah. And I have a sale going on right now. If you buy Balance, you get 3 days of my 3 steps for free. Does that make sense? So brainstorm posts like that. It can be something for in a month. It can be something for next month. However you want to do it, but that is the next one. I'm about to put it in the chat. I assumed everyone knew that about the Instagram draft tip. I can't talk, y'all. So I'm glad I did share that because I've known about it for like we've done that since I was with my other company before. Okay, I'm going to share the next one. Like I said, I'm going to kind of speed through so we can get this done. So the next one is going to be, I'm trying to pull it up. What is something that's kind of held you back? I know everyone's story is different, but we kind of watched, maybe we all kind of watched and waited. What spoke to you? Were you skeptical? You felt like you weren't good enough? You didn't have enough friends? Like, what were your excuses? Why did you hold yourself back? Maybe what scared you most was just like change in doing things, change of company, whatever. So talk about why you watched, how long you watched for, and like what your turning point was, I guess. So I'm going to post this in the chat now. But this, you know, really brings out like what relates with other people, they probably feel the same way that you have felt before. So I want you all to really talk about that. So I'm just going to give you a couple minutes on that one too. And you can always save this and go back and do it later too. Okay, next one, and this is our last one for today, and then I'm going to give y'all a couple things to do for after, and we will be done. So, what are you working towards right now? Where's your focus? What are your goals? Is it a new car? Is it paying for Christmas in cash? Because that would be huge right now. That's going to relate to a lot of people, paying for Christmas with cash and not credit cards. What's the next thing? Like, what's right in front of you? Your short-term goals. So is it Cabo? Maybe it's just doing a little more for yourself during financial time, like during the holiday time or whatever. Like maybe some people are just able to put Christmas stuff up or whatever, and they can't get their nails done at this time or whatever. Maybe it's just as simple as getting back into the gym or getting back on some other products with your 3 steps, or drinking more water or whatever. What are your short-term goals? And take people along that journey with you. Speak it into existence and hold yourself accountable. That's going to be huge for other people. Like, they want to see that your goals are the same, and then it can kind of give you a little more accountability when people see what you're working towards, and if you're not accomplishing that. So I'm only going to give y'all a couple minutes on this one, and then I'll tell y'all what to do and we will end this. So this is probably the longest that I've held y'all on here. Look at me. Okay, and then your next task, and I'll have one more thing after this, and that's it. We will be done. So the next thing I want you all to do is on Facebook or Instagram, whatever that you post on, or if it's both, whatever. I want you to go and find like 2 posts that you've done recently, like your longer posts. So I would probably try to find 2 of each. So 2 like businessy ones and 2 product ones. Even that sales post that you just made, like the one that you just drafted, we just talked about on here. And we're going to turn those into stories. I know I talk about this all the time, but it's huge. So you can put them in Unfold. That's probably what I'm going to do this time, just because I usually do it on Instagram. So I want to switch it up. But basically, you can copy and paste your post and do it line for line on Instagram. I know y'all know what I'm talking about on your stories. And just turn it into like an Unfold story. So I want you all to do that. That way we have those. Those are huge. Sometimes people watch your stories and they don't see your posts. So that's a way to get both. So we're just going to turn them into an Unfold. The thing that I'm doing is I'm just putting it in my Unfold app, and I'm just going to make that like, it'll just say, I don't know, I'll do something like Unfold for the week or something like that. So I know, and then I'm going to put it on my daily task list each day this week or whatever to go in and post one of those. So it'll just say like post Unfold for the week or whatever. And I don't want you all to go copy other people's posts, but if you go to my page and you like what I posted, take it and change it and use it for a story, if that makes sense. Like if you really related and it sounds just like you or how you would word things, take it and use it as an Unfold story. Just switch it up to fit you or whatever. So I'm going to give y'all just a couple minutes to maybe save your posts and do that. And then the last thing I will tell y'all to do in just a minute. Okay, y'all, my kid has the potty and she won't let nobody take her but me. So last thing is let's talk about our weekly goals. I know it's only Thursday, but like I want to get ahead of the game. Okay, so let me mention in a month. So if you don't have your 2 customers on your account or each of your accounts or whatever, that's your goal. You need to end your month strong. You need to, maintain your rank, push for your new rank, hit that new rank, and then make sure you have your customers to get your free product credit on the 2nd. So that was just the last minute things that I want to talk about. Also, the people that signed up for the free accounts and got the 25 in their account at the beginning of the month, make sure you've checked in with those people because their credits are going to expire Saturday at midnight. So make sure you do all those end of month things. And then I wanted to talk about next week's goals. It'll be a new week. It'll be a new month, whatever. So I want you all to set some weekly goals, and it doesn't have to be, I want it to be the little things. I want to talk about the little mundane actions that we do every single day, like reading your book. So reading your book every day, reading 2 chapters a week, whatever your goal is. I know some of mine might be like go live at least twice. I really need to step my live game up. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on just a second, okay? Focus on interaction. That's one thing that I really want to focus on next week. Focus on interactions, follow-ups, making a new or updating old Unfolds. You can use your old Unfolds, update them a little bit, change the pictures out and use them. I'm coming. Clear out your highlights, update new ones. That's what I need to do on my Instagram. I'm also going to use my preview app. It's just an app that shows you, it's called Preview app. You can look it up. It's just an app that shows you what your feed is going to look like on Instagram. So I'm planning out my next 2 rows. So my next 6 posts on Instagram to see what it looks like, to keep that aesthetic theme, to make it look good, whatever. And yeah, I want you all to figure out your next month goals. I'm coming right now. I want you all to figure out your next month goals. What are your goals for the next month? We'll probably talk about this later, but I just wanted to mention that. So I hope you'll have a great day. Sorry, I gotta go. And I hope all of this helps. It's recorded. I'll probably post the task in the group too, and I will upload this YouTube. So y'all have a good day.